What's up guys, just made it over to the shop. I just went and took the rear tire off of my pit bike and brought it over to get the tube fixed in it because I had a flat. So got that done and now I just gotta go throw it back onto my pit bike so I'll have something to ride around on once we're out in Florida. But I just made it to the shop and I just got the rear bumper pulled off of the MR2 because today I'm gonna work on installing my parachute. And I already went ahead and got started a little bit on this. So I already had these guys right here and these from factory bolted on right into these holes right here, one on each side, and then the bumper support went on top of those. But I'm not running the bumper support anymore, but I am going to reuse these mounts right here. And then they both have this like sheet metal on them, but I'm not going to need that. And as you can see on this one, I cut all of that sheet metal off of it. All the stuff's like right over there. So I'm going to be doing the same to the other one, and then I'm going to be bolting these guys back into the little holes, and then I'm just gonna run a bar across both of those and then build off of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the sheet metal cleaned off of this one as well and just keep going from there. All right, I just got the extra metal cleaned off of those two pieces right there, and I went ahead and got them bolted back onto the car. I cleaned the sides of them off with my angle grinder to get it ready to be welded, and as you can see, I already got a chromoly bar in between those guys right there. Just got that cut to length, and then I cleaned the ends off of that as well. And right now I'm getting ready to get this all tacked up. That is going to be our support for the parachute right there. Really happy with how that's looking. It's already level right where I want it. So I'm ready to get that guy tacked right now, and then I can pull it all apart and get it welded on the bench. And I really like doing it this way because we're able to keep the factory tow hooks, because those are really nice for when I want to strap it down in the trailer or on the dyno or whatever it may be. We can keep those guys there. So yeah, gonna get her tacked and get it welded. Alright guys, got the bar all welded up and got it bolted back onto the car. Right now I'm waiting on Roman to bring some more stuff before I can finish working on the parachute for the MR2. Right now I'm actually working on getting my dash installed. So this is my AEM CD7 display, and this thing has just been resting in the car ever since I got it in, but I'm working on getting that guy mounted up. So this right here is just a carbon fiber sheet that I got off Amazon, and I made some cardboard templates already of where I want this to be inside of there. So then what I did is I took this plastic piece off of the factory instrument cluster and I brought that guy over here, just centered it up, and then I just kind of outlined the top side of it right there. This line is actually going to be up into the dash and you won't actually see it. I was looking up stuff online on how to cut carbon fiber because I wasn't 100% sure how to do it. I've never done this before. And it looks like a lot of people were just using like hacksaws or Dremels with certain little cutting bits on them. All I have over here is my cutoff wheel, and I wasn't sure if that was gonna work, so I just tested it right here on this part that I'm not gonna need anyways, and it seemed to cut into it pretty good. And I was kind of worried that like the ends would get all frayed or something, but it actually made a really clean cut. I think that will be pretty sick once it's in the car all said and done. And worst case scenario, I mess this up and I can do a new one later on. This is just kind of a practice piece. We'll see how this one comes out, but as long as I can get the dash in there and mounted for now and it's not just flopping around, I'll be happy with that. And this stuff's cool. It's like really stiff and dense. I never actually held a real piece of carbon fiber before. Not too bad. That'll work. Do the back side. Clean. Yep. I like it. Alright, so I just took a break from mounting that AEM dash real quick. It's really close, just gotta figure out how to hold it up in there. I'm back on the parachute now. So this is the same parachute that Roman got for his car. Got one for my MR2, and then just got this as well. This is just a pre-bent piece with this little plate right here. This is the real reason I got this little kit, is because of this plate. Really like how that looks, and the parachute mounts to that guy right there. We don't have to make that ourselves, so that saves a little bit of time. And then also got a parachute handle with all of the little brackets needed to weld it to the roll cage. And we went ahead and got the rear bumper back on. And then we shined a light through these holes where the license plate goes to see that rear bar in there. It's kind of hard to see the line that I drew, but the top of the bar is about right there. And then I just measured center to center here, center to center of everything on the car. You know, I went off the emblem, the length of the bar, these holes here. I just want to make sure that the parachute's nice and center. Got a line marked right there, and I'm getting ready to hole saw a hole right through here so we can get a piece made to go to the bar. We still have to make the piece that has the two little the tabs on the end to hook the loop of the chute into. So we do have to fab that ourselves as well. But for right now, I'm gonna get the hole drilled, and then I don't know where the piece is. Yeah, here's a little piece of the slip tubing, and then this will attach to that chromoly bar, and then we'll slide the tube into that will hold our chute on, or attach to the bottom of the chute. And just keep going from there, and then off that we can cut this piece to length and get this mounted up, get this welded solid, get the bag mounted to that, and keep going from there. But let's get this hole drilled real quick. Just like that. You can see our bar right in there.
Whoa. You went through that thing real hard.
That one's a good bit. It's on there good. After we drilled the hole. Hey Roman, here you go.
What's that?
Try to see if you guys can get that off. Round two.
I don't even know how I'm gonna break that.
Oh, easy.
Got you back. Pull me up! Pull me up! Hold my legs! Grab my legs! Yeah, that's welded on there, bro.
Yeah, when you drilled it.
Yeah, look, it's like one.
Dang.
Out with the old and in with the new. No more noodle drive shaft.
We're gonna retire the noodle. I tried like untwisting it. That ain't happening.
But Roman just got his new one put back in, so you can see where they shortened it right there on the front. And the Grinch is all back together again, ready to go. He got his mounts done, painted them.
Yeah.
Viscous is hung up in the air, and she's back.
We're back.
She's ready.
Hopefully it holds. It's one glory pass, that's it.
Yeah.
One and done, that's all I need.
Yep, here pretty soon we're gonna have to try to upgrade that drive shaft, but
yeah,
all we got to work with right now is some stock ones.
That's it.
So,
Yep.
oh yeah,
Make it happen.
Grinch is ready to go. And didn't mention it, but we got the slicks on there as well. So these are actually the 24.5s off of my hatch that he's running on the front of the Grinch. Then on the back, Dan let him borrow these guys for the rears, because these are 15s and the 13s don't fit on the back just because they hit on the control arms because of how they were done. But our buddy Dan had these guys, so Roman could run 4 slicks all the way around.
Those are the ones off the minivan.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember. Yeah, these were back when we took the minivan to the track, and Farm Truck and Asian were there, and we were trying to sneak it past Tech, and we wrote Roadmaster over Race Master in silver Sharpie, and then we put DOT approved on them, trying to hide that they were slicks.
Is it still a street tire
They
now?
caught it. Yeah, it's still street tires. Still counts, right?
Yeah. It should help a lot with the slicks as far as being easier on the drive shaft and stuff, because I can't get into tire shake. That's what ultimately killed this thing. So hopefully I get a little bit more rollout with these and it'll be all right.
Get some cushion.
Yeah, cushion for the pushing.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's on 24.5 instead of like 22s or 23s.
Yeah, 23,
so you'll get some more.
So I'll get more mile an hour out of her too now. So.
Yes, sir.
And then we'll have all the air down there too. So we'll have all the advantages in Florida, man. I swear.
Yep.
8s or bucks.
She's ready to go.
If it don't go 8s, I'll sell it. No, I'm just kidding. I'll park it out.
And we got our pirate ship gussets.
The skull and bones.
Skull and crossbones.
So he's got the skull and bones. What was on yours?
Spider webs.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man and
Spidey.
and pirate.
Yep.
Oh shoot!
CH. It did it again.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
It's good enough, man. That's a lot of welds.
It's not good enough. Cover that up.
It's beautiful, man.
I know, it freaking exploded on me at the end. All right, so I just got all of that welded up, and I'm getting ready to make the part that comes off of this piece that will weld to that to hold the parachute. But we need to clean this up a little bit. You can see I've already started to kind of sand it. It's really shiny on that end because this is the piece that was stuck in there when Roman and Amelia were trying to yank it apart. We had to end up putting it into a vise to get it all apart, and it's still really tight going in, so I'm kind of scared if we shove it in there too far, it's gonna suck to get out. So just to sand it down a little more, we're gonna taper to the drill here, and yeah, we're gonna have Fong's hand machining take it down a couple notches with some of this like sandpaper tape. Yeah, we need 2,000 soft.
What's that precise?
25,000. Oh, when you hold it, it should be okay.
Oh, I don't
When you
know,
hold
hey.
it.
I'm gonna back that up.
When you hold it. Fong's custom CNC. All motor, baby.
Hey, she's polished.
Yeah, you should do the whole thing like that.
Do the whole cage like that.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Maybe spin it a little bit. Drill it in. More?
Yeah. So you hold it with your glove inside. So you force some more. So that, yeah, like that. Go back and forward.
You got it. You got him. Yeah, you're gonna break Kyle's ears, bro. That was too much, man. That was a little too far.
The comments.
He's like, no, you gotta go back and forth.
I don't know what you got thinking.
He said, grab it. Flip your hand. Flip your hand. No, you have to hold it.
Slower.
Back and forth. Yeah, slow down a little bit.
Oh man.
Trying to finish the job quick here.
You guys are too much, man.
I'm done.
No.
Okay.
Oh fuck. He's like, go. Just come quick.
Oh, I need to loop it.
That's how you do it, Kyle?
Just the tip.
It's like
Just the tip. Yep.
Oh, you're boring her out. I get it now.
That's where you need it.
Yep, that's it. Just like that.
Toasty, almost done though.
I got hot. Fuck, that ain't too bad. Hey? For your eyes closed? Nah, that's good. For fucking.
I mean, you could totally tell where you're getting hot.
Yeah.
You started to
get a little shaky over there.
You really didn't think this was gonna hold it though?
I didn't, honestly. I didn't think you were gonna get it, bro.
You gonna weld the inside of that
I'm
too?
around this corner right now.
Weld it down.
All right, guys, check it out. Almost have a completed parachute mount on the MR2. Just need to do some final welding and then make our little piece down here that the chute will actually tug on the back of the car. But before we get out of here, we are running out of time. I just want to finish up by popping this guy out, getting the holes drilled and getting it mounted up just to double check. I like where that's sitting, all said and done, even though it's kind of where it's going to be. But really happy with that so far. And yeah, let's pop this guy out real quick and get that plate out of there so we can drill some holes.
Bolt pan.
Yeet. Oh. Good one.
Yeah. Oh, you got the black.
Yep.
Ooh.
I was really worried that I didn't get a whole parachute.
Yeah.
On Amazon, because I got this one for 260 bucks, primed over to my house, and this same exact chute goes for 460.
Yeah.
Same one on Amazon, same part number, goes for 460, and for some reason there was one for sale that was only 260, and I just went with it. I was like, whatever, it was the right part number.
Yeah.
And I was really worried that I was like just gonna get just the chute or just the bag or something not be complete, but
Yeah.
you got the whole thing.
Definitely messed up on some pricing.
Yeah, should have ordered all of them.
Yeah. That's what I said. I was like, you should order 6.
I think it was the last one though.
Yeah. That's legit.
Here you go.
Boom.
God.
He's letting me drill.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I put those thrust back.
So we're letting Shane drill these holes.
We're gonna drill through the table and everything. We're not gonna hang it off the.
I mean, no, yeah, you can just go right on the table. It's
yeah,
alright.
and then go into the table
Yeah,
and through the
just
table. And
do a good job, bro.
Alright.
I'm putting my faith into you right now.
yeah, you wanna hold it still?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, you wanted me to
Alright,
drill it, right?
alright. Okay, I didn't know we're going Mach 10 at it.
You said drill it. I drilled
But
it.
go for it.
You got it on hammer drill setting? I don't know what it's on. Look, now you gotta mark it again, bro. You gotta retape
No,
it.
we're doing these.
Yeah.
We're doing these.
And then you gotta put your tape back, and then you gotta redraw it. You do the dot. And... Alright, we got 2 more techniques.
Oh, that was a good one, bro. Look at that.
Look at that, dude. It's all
You're
one.
becoming a fabricator.
I got 2 actually.
Slowly but sure. Look at that.
Dude, I fab stuff all the time, just not for you guys. Tell me what's up.
That should work. That's good.
It'll work. It'll be fine.
There you go.
I had to make sure there's a little extra whiskey level, you know?
Thank you, Shane.
Yeah, no problem.
What you think, bud?
I think it's pretty cool for Honda, you know, no V8 nothing, but whatever. It's cool, I guess.
You gonna,
Damn racers.
you gonna come hang out with us in Florida?
Hell yeah, I'll be down there.
Yep. Wyatt and Dan and Hayden are all driving out.
We gotta find a demo car, dude. I got $500,
Bro, you rented a Tahoe, didn't you?
Yeah. Good point. Damn, you gotta get that extra insurance, bro.
Put the Tahoe in the demo drags, and you're good.
Be the best $20 I ever spent.
I was gonna say that Tahoe would wreck everybody, bro.
Imagine showing back up and just doors hanging off it. Give them the keys. All right, guys, getting out of here once again. Got a lot done today. The parachute on the MR2 is just about done. Just have to finish up the piece that goes right here that it actually connects to tug on the back of the car. Just gotta whip that out real quick and then run a cable inside the car to the handle, weld that somewhere on the cage, and she's good to go. So we got the chute on there, so that's good. That'll help keep us a little safer if I actually do end up going really fast in Florida, which hoping to do so. And then Roman got the drive shaft and the Grinch. Emilio was also here gutting Hondru out more as well. I didn't show much of that. I've just been really busy today. We've all been hustling, trying to get these things up and going. So I hope you guys are enjoying these videos, even though it's just pretty much straight working on cars nonstop. And yeah, we are getting out of here for tonight though, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. We have 2 full days left to get at least the MR2 ready for Florida and the Grinch, and then Brent is still hustling on the bully. It still needs quite a bit, so I'm really hoping he can pull through on that as well, because I'm trying to get this done so I can lend a hand, but I might be coming down to the wire as well. I still have to go take it to get in alignment and some other things, and yeah, so we're getting close, but see you guys tomorrow, and thanks for watching.